On Bounce, you have a chance to support the Richard Sheltra Memorial Fund by simply lacing up your sneakers. The Richard Sheltra Memorial Race coming up later this month. We are honored to have Pineville Fire Department Chief Mike Guerin, along with Walter Broadhurst. He's the Public Information Officer, the PIO, out there in Pineville. It's so nice to have you here tonight.
Oh, we're glad to be here. Absolutely glad to be here.
Mike, you and I have talked over email, so it's nice to meet in person.
We have, yeah, several times, yeah.
I spoke with Richard's family back in February.
You did?
And I had a personal connection to his folks, but it's always nice to talk to people who knew Richard, and certainly the two of you did, working with him every day. I know his legacy means so much to you guys. Talk about the kind of guy he was, the kind of firefighter he was.
It really does. It means a lot. You know, we try and find a way every day to talk about him and to remember him and honor him. We've kind of dedicated our lives to that. But you know, we say this 1,000 times, and we mean it when we say, you know, Richard had a servant's heart. You know, he wanted to help people. He came into this world helping people. He lived his life helping people, and he left helping people. So I think that pretty much, you know, speaks volumes about it, the kind of person that he was.
Yeah, and he set the bar every time we went on training or on calls. He really put 110% out on the table every time, and we're all just trying to live to that standard every day now.
What do you miss the most about him?
Richard didn't talk a whole lot, but you know, it's I think the thing we miss about him most is just, you know, his presence around the fire station. You know, like I said, you know, he's a kind soul, and you know, he was very giving, and just his mere presence around the fire station and his love for us and our love for him, you know, I think that's what we miss most about him.
Yeah, I would agree. I think he definitely brought this want to, you know, serve and be on the truck and help his community, and it pushed us to do the same thing. So
when we talk about this race, it's going to benefit his memorial fund, and his memorial fund its sole mission is to help first responders.
Absolutely, that was a big goal of his. You know, he was going to school. He was trying to further his education. You know, he was trying to get better, and you know, advanced education was big for him. So his family and the foundation, they decided, you know, if we can put a kid through school, or put a guy that wants to, or a girl that wants to, you know, progress in the fire service, if they can do it through education, then that's a big deal for them. If they can help a fire department that's less fortunate than us, you know, maybe they need gear, or they need fire trucks or anything, you know, that's their mission, you know, to pay it forward and to do it in honor of him. And
their goal, I think, is 5 $1,000 scholarships this year?
Absolutely, I think so. I think that's awesome. I think that's correct.
And then turnout gear for any firefighter, or you know, who needs the proper gear. They want to. The fund is set up to see that they have it.
Yeah, their latest contribution actually helped a fire department that suffered some losses during Hurricane Matthew.
That's right. Down in now I'm blanking on.
Yeah, you're
Robeson County.
I believe it was. Yes.
The volunteer fire department down there. They were in and they said, you know, I spoke to Mike and Lene, Richard's parents. They said, we know, you know, it takes a lot to get a fire department up and going, outfitted, but anything we can do.
That's right. And then that's just an absolute wonderful way to honor him and to carry on his legacy, you know.
The race is actually going to coincide with the anniversary of his death. It was moved because I think it was supposed to be perhaps in March, and they moved it.
Yep, we did it in September last year.
Okay.
And we talked about this before. You know, that absolutely wasn't my decision. That was a family decision. If they say they want to do it on April 29th, and that's when we're going to do it. You know, so. Yeah, and it's a special weekend for us, and because, you know, it is the anniversary of his death, and it's the 1 year for us, and it's going to be hard, but you know, it'll be a perfect time for all of us to get back together and revisit it, and just really just get together and be around each other and support each other. We've done that for a year now, and you know, so.
I think Richard's spirit, he'll be there. He'll be in the midst.
God, it's everywhere we go. Yeah. Everywhere we go.
So different races that folks can sign up for. There's something for everybody.
Yep, this year we just added the 10K,
Okay.
so we didn't have that last year. So we have a nice 10K route going through the whole town of Pineville, which is great.
Okay.
We have a 5K, which was last year as well, and then a 1 mile fun run walk.
Okay, so again, something for everybody. So whether you're an avid runner or not,
Doesn't matter.
You should come out. And people are going to need to pick up their packets before the race. Yes,
They are, and we're going to do that at the fire station. We're going to do that
Okay.
at the fire station the Friday before. Our goal is 500 people. If I can get 500 people to make my year, so come by the fire station, get there early enough, we'll give you free coffee or something.
Oh, okay.
Yep, absolutely.
Y'all know how I feel about free. We talk about
with
this
you.
here
I'm
on
with
Bounce
you.
all the time.
That's
We love
right.
free.
Friday before.
So here we go. The information: the Richard Sheltra Memorial 10K, 5K, and 1 mile fun run coming up Saturday, April 29th at the Bell Johnston Community Center there in Pineville. The 10K starts at 7:30 a.m. The other races will follow. Right now, the race fee is $45 plus a $3 sign-up fee. But if you wait until after April 19th, the price will increase to $50. This, of course, is all for an amazing cause. Go to WBTV.com right now. Look in the web extra section of the homepage. That's where you can get the link to sign up. I know you guys also have a Facebook page, so there's a variety of ways that folks can do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything
if you can't
else?
find it, call me on my cell phone. I'll tell you.
I've never seen that, like a public figure who's like, call me on my cell phone.
For the 10K, I'll give
Normally,
you my cell phone.
I gotta butter you up for months to get the cell phone. Thank you guys so much for being here.
No, thank
for
you.
having us.
We appreciate it. Anything else you guys wanted to add?
No, I think we're good.
You're good?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Pineville Fire Chief Mike Guerin and Pineville Fire PIO Walter Broadhurst, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Stay with us. We've got more coming up on WBTV News on Bounce.